What's up, guys? It's John, and I want to share with you a walkthrough of Next Level Pinball Shop and Museum in Hillsboro, Oregon, outside of Portland, Oregon. As the name would imply, it's also not just a pinball. It has arcade games. It's a museum. There literally is not an inch on this place that does not have some type of nostalgic memorabilia from my childhood. The owner is around my age. I was able to talk to him a little bit, and he said people donate items for him, and a ton of Star Wars stuff, as you can see here. I mean, it's incredible. Over 400 arcade and pinball machines in this place. And the way it's laid out, this place is really cool. I mean, they've got not just old school, you can see here, they got some modern games, Tomb Raider being one of them. Here's a pinball row. Adam's Family, the best-selling pinball game of all time. Twilight Zone, super hard as well. But what I love about this place, too, you notice that a lot of LEDs, he's upgraded the lights, a lot of mods. You'll notice that a lot of places, a lot of like lit speakers. You can tell that the owner has put a lot of time and effort in this place. And what's also blew me away is the games are all working. I walked through this place, I didn't see one game that wasn't working, which is really rare, especially when you have 400 games. That to have one not working was pretty incredible. Here's the Sega row. Another thing, they have everything kind of categorized, right? This is the Sega, late Sega games. This Jurassic Park, Lost World. I actually own that game, and his is much better than mine because he's got the color DMD, and he's got a whole bunch of really cool things as well added to it. Keep in mind, each of these pinball machines, even the older ones, like the ones from the 90s here, are worth thousands of dollars. So we're literally looking at millions of dollars worth of things here. Here's not just pinball machines, of course. You have arcade games. Here's a row. You got the black light, which I think is really cool. What's it, Aliens and some other ones, other games they have. Frogger, classic Sega one. Super Dodgeball. Jurassic Park, that's a newer game, of course. Raw Thrills, still making games. Look at all the lunch pails and lunch bins on the wall there. Centipede, here's a newer one, which is a lot cool. I think it might be done by Namco. Tomb Raider, this is kind of towards the entrance. In this room here is all like the Marvel superhero room, right? So you got Batman, the classic Batman from the 90s, of course. And you got the new Raw Thrills Batman and just action figures galore. And the way he has it displayed, he was explaining that he custom built these displays. He's got plexiglass, of course, glass to protect them and stuff like that. But everything's unopened. I mean, look at classic cereal. I'm spotting Frosted Flakes. I think this is a really fun place to do like an I Spy game. Troll Dolls, Simpsons memorabilia, you name it, they have it. They didn't really have, there was not, I think somebody could think of that they didn't have. We just passed a Primus pinball, which is a really kind of a limited edition kind of mod of a game, which is awesome. Here's some more classic pinballs from, circa 80s. Ghost Squad, here's some other stuff here. Time Crisis, these are more of the shooting games in this room right here. This is kind of up front. More modern pinball, of course, as well. Here's Minecraft Dungeons. My kids, who are 8-year-old twins, they love that, of course. Star Wars, I mean, this is towards the entrance. Super cool. Turtles from the movies, of course, and then Star Wars Battle Pod. I believe it's by Namco as well. Here's a row, kind of more modern games that they had. I've been to a lot of arcades around the country through work, my travel for work. I have a fun spot in New Hampshire is probably one of my favorite ones. That's obviously New Hampshire, East Coast. But I will say Next Level here is the best pinball arcade place I've been to on the West Coast of the States. Starfighter is really cool in Arizona where I live, and there's some other great ones too. But for a variety of over 400 games, a nice mix. Here's kind of a modern Stern pinball row, Ghostbusters, Game of Thrones, which is a lot of fun. Here's Super Mario Brothers there by Gottlieb. I believe that's who made it back in the 90s. There's two different versions. Again, more lunch pails. I mean, it's crazy where they find all this stuff. It just kind of blew me away. From Nightmare on Elm Street, right there. That's also by Gottlieb. So this is the Gottlieb row with Waterworld, one of the probably the biggest flops of all time. Street Fighter 2, movie-wise, not game-wise. But here's some more classic Sega games, or Data East, which later became Sega. This is Data East. Guns N' Roses. Talking to the owner too, he said that they would actually they have so many games in storage that they're not displaying them all, so they're always changing them out. That Batman right there, I own that Batman, not that specific one, but I have one just like that at home. Simpsons, that's the early Simpsons one from when it first came out. I think circa late 1980s, early 1990s. Turtles there by Data East. Look at all these toys, and I mean, this is from my childhood. It's crazy. Pretty awesome. They also do tournaments. They do pinball tournaments occasionally here as well. Look at all these troll dolls. How cool is that, right? There's Primus. Here's some more modern games. Godzilla. I will say Godzilla, especially the premium, super cool. Love that. It just recently came out. Awesome game. Here's some more action figures, of course, and this is more classic arcade. Playing of these off the wall. I've never even heard of that game before. Pretty crazy game. Centipede, of course, classic. Dig Dug. Tapper, one of my favorite games out there. Super cool. I love the controls. They're like beer taps. Rush and Attack. Little marquees. This back area, they had more games as well. There's my brother, my niece. Super Bikes 3. You can tell this guy is obviously a huge Star Wars enthusiast like myself. Ghostbusters as well. And look at all the lunch pins, like the plates. That's so cool, right? Like the microwave dinner plates. I don't even know what you'd call those. Oh, they're the new Halo. I will say that I love the new Halo, playing it. Super cool as well. Those are some classic 81s right here. Here's Injustice. You get some cards and stuff. What's also really cool about this place, next level, is everything you pay for entry, and after that, everything's free to play. There's some exceptions to some games in the back, like that one right there, the Halloween game that was taking quarters. But most games, other than like the Redemption there, but most games are free to play, which is awesome. We drove down from Seattle to come here. It probably took us about 6 hours or so, but I'll tell you, worth the wait. Vendetta, I've never played that game. That's a Konami game, circa like when Turtles came out and X-Men, that kind of era of like beat 'em ups. Battletoads Arcade, which you don't see every day, obviously pretty rare. Super cool. Terminator 2 Judgment Day, which Revolution X. I love those shooting games, which is awesome. Light gun games. Transformers, Terminator Salvation, H2 Overdrive, which is a spiritual successor of Hydro Thunder, which is a great game as well. So a lot of people who worked on that initially came out for that. Fast and Furious, the Turtles game. It's a new Turtles game coming up. My boys absolutely love that game. Here's this classic row too. Here's Nerf, super cool. Check out NBA Fast Break. There's two of them. The one on the left is a prototype, which is awesome. Jason Kidd's wearing a Dallas jersey instead of a Suns jersey, which is unique. But I was playing that with my brother, and you can actually sync them together, play at the same time, which is awesome. I really enjoyed that a lot. I thought it was such a cool concept to do that. I mean, it was incredible. Star Trek Next Generation. I believe that's by Bally. Really fun here. Star Wars and Revenge of Mars. Those two games were the last games by Midway released, and Pinball 2000. They did okay, but those were the last games. Shadow, love that game. Not a great movie, but the game is fantastic. Here we come into some of the fighting row. Mortal Kombat 1 through 4, Killer Instinct, Tekken. Again, all games are working, which is awesome. And he's updated the screens to LCDs. You can kind of tell a lot of these are new monitors in many cases, and that's okay. I mean, to keep them going, and all played really well. Here's some more Street Fighter 2, Championship Edition, etc. Fix It Felix, which is a custom one, of course. This is like Nintendo row. Duck Kong 2, which is a custom. And then that Pauline Edition, which is also a custom one. Definitely check this place out. I love supporting these local arcades, guys. If you're in Portland, if you're in Seattle, if you're in the Northwest, come out, check out Next Level. Super cool owner, awesome place. We spent the whole day here. Time just flew by. Had so much fun. Thanks for watching, guys. What games did you spot? What items did you see here that maybe put in the comment section below? Let me know. We'll see you guys soon. Take care, and game on.